Holiday celebrations on the Grove Plaza, they are growing by the day. The Hanukka car parade is back after a dormant year, and this Saturday they are celebrating with a menorah lighting right on the Grove Plaza. So what is Hanukka? Well, in short, it is a celebration of light. The Jewish people faced an attack on their holy temple in Jerusalem in ancient times, and they fought and survived. But during the fight, they lost supplies to light the menorah, a crucial religious symbol tied to traditions as old as time. So the miracle of Hanukka, the oil that was only supposed to last one day, miraculously, it helped light a menorah for 8 days, thus the 8 days of Hanukka. Candles, lighting the menorah, the concept of light, this all ties together. But between the Grove Plaza Christmas tree, organizers tell our Andrew Bartline this time is a time of unity with plenty of light to share.
Proudly protruding on the capital city's center stage.
This particular location was not our choice.
There's plenty of opportunity to share the light.
It was going to be on the side, and they asked us to move it, and they wanted it here.
Right in the middle.
It's always hard to be next to a Christmas tree because it's such a beautiful symbol of the holiday.
But certainly not the only one.
To make sure the Jews in the community feel comfortable knowing that they can celebrate their holiday in pride.
Don Bergers made that his mission.
It's called the Idaho Supports Israel Coalition.
Where the answer's simple as representation.
When people see a menorah or see a Star of David, maybe they'll take a moment to reflect and realize we all kind of started in the same place. We all believe more things in common than we don't.
Once you start to notice them,
from Eagle to Meridian to the airport and everywhere in between,
the fleet of menorahs might soon be hard to miss.
You can find one probably on every main artery now of the city.
It's a nod to a fleeting tradition from a former time.
During COVID, a lot of religious institutions wanted to celebrate the holidays, but they had to find new ways to do it. And one of the ways that the Jewish synagogue did it here is they just made it mobile. So instead of you going to the menorah was brought to you.
Visually, is it quite literally like a menorah coming out of the sunroof of a car? Like, how does this work?
Yes, playing music and being festive, not disturbing traffic, and bringing the spirit of Hanukkah to Boiseans.
COVID and the need for that seems to have faded, so why is this coming back now? What's the need today?
It's been a pretty dark time for the Jewish people since October 7th, and there are places all throughout the United States where Hanukkah decorations are essentially being canceled.
Hanukka canceled, partly by their own choice, for their own safety. Hiding from anti-Semites gives less opportunity for anti-Semitism. But this is Idaho.
A place where we respect freedom, we respect our constitutional rights to speech and religion and assembly.
Hiding is no answer, and it never has been, especially during Hanukka.
It's about a miracle that lasted 8 days as opposed to just a little oil that was supposed to last for one night. Even though times were pretty dark for the Jewish people, there is light, and that's why we want to bring light to all of Boise and put up menorahs all over town. You know, put them on our cars, show them that even though there aren't many, there are some Jews here and folks who are allies in celebrating with us.
And if you notice there, Don wears a Star of David necklace. He says in certain parts of our country, Jewish people are being told not to wear anything that would easily label them or identify themselves as Jewish, particularly in areas of high anti-Semitism in response to the war currently right now with Hamas. And this isn't the only menorah lighting going on, Joe. There's going to be another one at the Capitol next week, but I don't often share a lot about myself personally, like working this job, because I don't think it's anyone's business, but I'm Catholic. And if I was told, don't wear a crucifix, don't let people know you're Catholic, that's a problem, don't do that. Yeah. That is something that is so foreign to me. And in this country is like shocking that that's happening. And he's not the only person who's told me that this is something that is happening. It is sad. It's a difficult situation to be in.
Yeah, and I know it's a scary time for Jewish communities around the world, not just certain pockets, but again, it's interesting to see the different decisions made and sharing a light. That's what Hanukkah is about. So again, the Capitol Hanukkah lighting on Monday. Thank you very much, Andrew.